It was supposed to be fashion's most glamorous night, the 2025 Met Gala at New York's Metropolitan Museum of Art, but instead of elegance and couture dominating the headlines, the spotlight fell on a stunning and very real scandal. Meghan Markle's shocking attempt to gatecrash the event. According to multiple credible sources inside the gala's planning team, Markle, uninvited and unregistered, was denied entry by security after a tense and very public confrontation, all while Anna Wintour, the evening's grand curator, allegedly watched with disapproval from behind her signature sunglasses. The Duchess of Sussex's efforts to force herself into the elite event have now been described by insiders as desperate, embarrassing, and a total miscalculation. Dressed in a custom gown by a lesser-known designer she reportedly hoped would spark red carpet buzz, Meghan arrived at the event flanked by 2 aides and her own personal videographer, presumably to capture what she had anticipated to be a triumphant entrance. Instead, she was met with stiff resistance. She marched up expecting the doors to swing open, said one eyewitness. Security asked for her credentials and she simply didn't have any. No invitation, no QR code, nothing. Sources from within Vogue's Met Gala coordination team confirmed that Meghan had not been extended an invite, a deliberate decision made months in advance. Her name was never on the shortlist, said one senior fashion coordinator. Anna Wintour made it very clear Meghan Markle would not be welcome at this year's gala. Too much controversy, too much attention-seeking. And this wasn't a case of a miscommunication or an innocent mistake. It was an orchestrated effort by Meghan, insiders allege, to inject herself back into the upper echelons of celebrity society using the Met Gala as her stage. In the days leading up to the event, her team had been dropping hints to fashion bloggers and entertainment outlets, teasing a surprise appearance and a statement gown. But the only statement made that night was a loud and clear no from Wintour and her staff. What followed at the entrance was pure spectacle. When told she wasn't allowed in, Meghan allegedly became visibly agitated, insisting that she was expected and referencing unnamed arrangements made by her stylist. When security refused to budge, her tone reportedly shifted to indignation. She kept repeating, "This is a mistake, call Anna," as if invoking Wintour's name would override the guest list, said a red carpet photographer nearby. But no call was made, no exception granted. She was turned away, and the cameras captured every second of the humiliating moment. This isn't the first time Meghan has been accused of pushing herself into spaces she wasn't invited to. Her post-royal career has been marred by accusations of self-promotion disguised as activism, and insider accounts suggest this Met Gala stunt was just the latest in a long line of calculated moves to regain relevance after a series of public setbacks. Her Spotify deal was cancelled. Her Netflix projects have been scaled back. Her Archetypes podcast was panned for its shallow content and lack of authenticity. In short, her star has been dimming and fast. Former colleagues from her time in the royal family as well as Hollywood insiders have long described Meghan as someone who constantly manipulates narratives to serve her own ends. She's been playing both sides for years, said one former royal aide. She wants the privacy of a normal life, but also the privileges of global fame. The moment that fame fades, she manufactures a controversy. And that's exactly how some saw the Met Gala incident. A desperate act of self-insertion in an event built on exclusivity, elegance, and above all, credibility. For Anna Wintour, a woman known for her unshakable standards, the decision to blacklist Meghan was as much about protecting the Met Gala brand as it was about drawing a line. Anna is not easily impressed, said a former Vogue editor. She likes bold, powerful women, but she also values authenticity. Meghan's brand is chaos right now, and Anna didn't want any part of it. Perhaps the most damaging part of this episode is the silence from those Meghan believed were allies. Not a single designer, celebrity, or public figure came to her defense. The very same Hollywood elite she once hobnobbed with at Oprah's garden or on Tyler Perry's estate have gone quiet. There were no tweets of outrage, no statements of support. Just silence, and the sound of Meghan's once commanding celebrity narrative crumbling. Even Prince Harry, notably absent during the attempted gatecrash, was spotted in London attending a veterans fundraiser the same night, a stark reminder of the growing divide between the Sussexes' public trajectories. While Harry focuses on causes with personal and charitable depth, Meghan's latest move has only reinforced perceptions that her ambitions are increasingly about status, not substance. In the wake of the failed Met Gala stunt, Meghan's team has declined all requests for comment, refusing to confirm or deny the incident. But the damage is done. Footage of her confrontation with security has leaked to multiple outlets, and social media is ablaze with commentary, much of it mocking. Hashtags like hashtag Met Gala Meghan fail and hashtag Imposter Gala trended within hours. What began as a calculated attempt to hijack the cultural conversation has instead become a cautionary tale, one of hubris, miscalculation, and the dangers of believing your own hype. In a world where access must be earned, not assumed, Meghan Markle's failed Met Gala moment is the clearest signal yet that the gates of elite society, be they royal or celebrity, may finally be closing behind her. In the days following the incident, the ripple effects have only intensified. Multiple fashion insiders revealed that Meghan had tried unsuccessfully to secure a last-minute dress from several top designers in the week leading up to the gala. She reached out to at least 4 major fashion houses, said one source with direct knowledge. All declined. Some cited prior commitments. Others were simply wary of being associated with the drama she tends to bring. The designer she ultimately chose, a relatively unknown name, has since scrubbed all references to Meghan from their social media, further distancing themselves from the debacle. Critics say this is not just a failed PR move. It's the unraveling of a carefully manufactured image. Meghan has spent years presenting herself as a misunderstood outsider, silenced truth-teller, and feminist icon. But to many, her actions at the Met Gala stripped away that narrative. You can't claim to be anti-establishment while demanding access to the most exclusive event in fashion, said cultural analyst Dana Fields. It reeks of contradiction. For Anna Wintour, this may be the final word on the Duchess. And for Meghan Markle, it's a harsh reminder. In a world built on credibility, crashing the gates only confirms you're not welcome behind them.